Hey guys, welcome back to Gran Turismo 4. And yeah, we are here again. And if you caught the last stream, you would know that we are doing the Gran Turismo World Championship, and also that's kind of flashing on our screen. So yeah. Anyway, good to see everyone. Good to see we already got some likes going. So yeah. How far did I get in the SLR? I haven't started it yet. That will be for Saturday. So, yep. Hi from everyone. Let me just finish up. I was eating food. Sorry for being a little bit late, but you know, we're all good. Got some brand new stream alerts, so it's all good. Alright, so that's gone. And yeah, I'm just cleaning up this stream. I'm using OBS to stream this. Spoiler, it's in the SLR. Yeah, I know, it's easy. I've already seen the car list, so I already know what to expect, so. Alright. Let's head over to our Gran Turismo World Championship. Why choose such time? Because I'm in school and this is the only time I'm home that I have free time to do anything, so. Yeah. So here we go. We're back, and we are on race 6, which is New York. New York is also one of those tracks that never got added into the other games, just on GT4. So basically, yeah, 15 laps. It's going to be about 20 minutes to do this, so let me just double check my car settings to make sure it's all good, even though I haven't touched the game since we last streamed. Yep, still in hard tires, still on stage 4. Let me just check that nitrous. It's all good. And, yeah. Super hard tires to start. Let's go. So, here we go. Rolling start. And it is a 7-point race. Well, all the races were. So, hopefully the audio is good. Might even bump it down a little bit, the game audio, so that you hear me a little bit better, because I noticed in the last stream, you couldn't hear me that well. Here we go. Oh no. Please excuse my terrible driving. Terrible start. I was thinking of the braking points of a completely different car that's not this. And this is also a tight track, but it's got a little bit more space for going top speed, so it's not going to be as intense as Hong Kong, but there's going to be some action, definitely. Alright, get around the CLK. Oh my god. I gotta remember how to drive. I've only been offline for one day and I already forgot how to drive this car. At least it's only New York where there's no grass. So yeah, this game is 12 years old. Came out in 2004 or 5, I don't remember. It's at least 12 though, that's for sure. So here's already the top 3 cars. But that Minolta is it's flying. But we will be too. You see, we already cut down the gap to a crisp 4 seconds. We had 7 at the start. Excuse me, Mr. R92. Oh, I guess not. But hey, Slipstream. And I don't know if we'll have to make a pit stop. Hey, screw you, Mr. R92. Wow. He's being Gillette Vertigo. Has no consideration for my safety. Clearly. Once I get to the straightaway, he'll be gone. And this is not the last technical circuit we have in this championship. After this we have Opera Paris, we got Suzuka, Grand Valley, and Le Mans. Le Mans is going to be the one I have the biggest advantage on because I have speed. So I'm thinking of pitting around 10 if I am going to pit, just so I can get some fresh tires. I don't know when the Minolta's going to pit, but he does have worse tires if you do remember. Alright, so we're getting 120s on this. And I already see him, so that's good. Hello, wall. You can still see him. Now it's down to 2 seconds. Yeah, this is not nearly as intense as Hong Kong. We just had a little bit of a sloppy start there. But lap 3, we're already good. We'll pass him. We got a whole 12 more laps to do this. Plus there's a pit strategy. So no need to qualify. I don't think I'll have to do any more qualifying in this championship. Maybe Opera Paris. In fact, I think I will qualify Opera Paris because that's actually a pretty hard circuit to pass anybody on. There's no high-speed sections, so it might be in my best interest to get pole position. If not, at least somewhere higher up on the grid. It's hard to judge whether or not the car is going to go all the way in the turn. What? New fastest lap. And for the pass, that stage 4 turbo really showing itself useful. Oh, we got some contact. Ooh, and a nice clean turn there. Ooh, it was a little late on the brakes there. But I didn't really suffer anything from that. Next turn. That turn always throws me off because you got a lot less turning space than you think you do. Get a better PC. This is not my PC. This is actually a PS2. Believe it or not. It's a PlayStation 2 from the year 2000, the year I was born. Console's as old as I am, and it's running perfectly. Alright, 126. That's our fastest lap ever. Can we get a 119? Well, nope, not on this lap. Right, here we go, next turn. Another lap. Asphalt Nitro. I have played Asphalt Nitro before. I actually beat most of it. But, that game's, it's just like crappy Asphalt 8, actually, you know. Same Nitro system, similar cars. In fact, all the cars are just imported from Asphalt 8 with just horrible graphics. Not only that, the game has no support anymore. It's just all hackers if you even try. And I think there's no events for it either. So not even any point in trying to play it. I don't think I've shown the channel Nitro ever. I've shown what is it, Extreme a lot, and Street Storm you've seen a couple times, I think. Alright, that was a decent turn. Right. The brakes. Hitting the brakes at that little checkpoint. And we still don't have really a huge lead against the other Minolta. Still 6 seconds. But I am running faster laps, I think, than him. Right, T2. Last turn. Can I have a decent last turn? That exit wasn't very good. I don't think it's going to be a 119. Oh, definitely not. That's barely a 121. I think that slipstream helped us get that 126. Oh, barely tapping the wall. Almost got a really good turn there. 22.6. Oh, I have hit the wall. Rip lap. So we're about halfway through the race. It's been 9 minutes, so it's going to be about 18 minutes. Maybe a little bit more, because we're going to pit. Yeah, what if this car gets added to Asphalt 8? It will destroy everything. Really, if any of the Le Mans prototypes get into Asphalt 8, it'll be insane. A little bit late on the brakes there. Actually not, that's decent brake timing. Let's see where the first split is. It's under 22.6, we might be in good shape. It's at 22.7. Maybe need to step it up just a hint. And that was a lame turn. Whoa. Stay with me, Minolta. Will the 787 get an attack plate? That was on the car list for the top 10 most suggested cars. And there's a chance. Game Off is looking for licensing for that car, but we have no idea how that's going. Oh my god, can my turns be any messier? That was good. Barely missed the turn. The wall, I meant. We of course made that turn. Another 22.7. Opera Paris is going to be interesting because I don't have any... I have medium tires, but those aren't going to last very long. I am going to qualify Opera. I just decided. I have to let Vertigo's pinning. And he's pinning awfully early, actually. I'm about to lap him right here. Oh, that was a 123? Yo, that was actually pretty good. Oh, Nolta's pitting. So I think I'm going to get fresh tires. And there goes the R92. Whoa, way too late, way too late, way too late. There we go. Tires are yellow anyway. I mean, I can go the full 15 laps, but I want to play it safe, and since, you know, I have a huge gap over them now, I'm more than safe to pit. Right, and into the pits I go. Come on, please be a fast pit stop. I don't need fuel. I only need to go 5 laps with this. Audio good? That was actually a pretty fast pit stop. Only about 20 seconds. Oh my god. Wall. At least now we have more grip. And there goes CLK finally pitting. Not that he was a major threat. The only real threat in this series is the Minolta, the second one. And I'm in the other Minolta, so, you know. I got this car specifically because it's really fast. I do have a Toyota 7 that I got from the driving missions. I could have used that, but that would have been more risky, especially since the car has a lot less, like, grip across the board. I know its tires are generally more reliable. Alright, so I'm going to drop behind this Gillette Vertigo just a moment to get a little bit of slipstream. There we go. Surprised that Gillette didn't go straight into the wall this time. Like he did on, was it Seoul? I forget. No, Hong Kong is when he went straight into the wall. And wow, even with the slipstream, that was a 22.8 on that split. It's crazy. That was not tight at all. That was a bit of a messy turn. Not very good exit. Alright, let's see how this lap turns out to be. 6, 7. Oh no, it's not going to beat it at all. It's going to get a 127. And there's the wall. This is a messy lap, so it's not going to beat my best. Oh, CSR2 has Vulcan for grabs? I don't play that game. That's good to know. Trying to figure out, what did I do on the last turn that got me a 123? That was a bit early. Right, again, we might lack someone pretty soon. I think it's the Mercedes CLK. All the way up there. Approaching the last turn. Oh, 120, 149. Oof. Not a best lap. I believe that is the CLK up there. And we're not going to catch him on a slipstream path. So you can get a little bit of draft. Alright, one last turn. Oh, way too late on the exit. Let's see his nitrous. Oh, that was only a 146. Rip. Rip the 119 dream. Okay, whatever. We won the race. That's the important part. And that is going to extend our lead once again to Safari dominating 60 points. This domination right here. Yeah. It's a 2004 game. Alright, to our next race. So this one is Opera Paris, and I'm actually going to qualify in this one. Because one, I need to learn the track because it's pretty technical. And two, it's a rolling start in this race. So, and look at the shape of that track. There's only one place where you can go kind of fast. And, ooh, it's the reverse section of this course too. So, I'm even worse at this. Note that these are some pretty low gear corners over here. But then you get a pretty high speed area. And let's see, the braking point. Oof. Bit too late on that. These are some first gear corners. Manual transmission might have been better for this race, but I'm not going to switch. Alright, and then there's a big chicane over here, and it's too late on that. Alright, good thing I'm in qualifying right now, so I can make these stupid mistakes right now, so that when I'm in the actual race, I can perform well. It's been a while since I've been on some of these tracks. I haven't played this game in forever. Regularly. Like, I know some of the tracks by heart. Like, I'll never forget Nürburgring. Okay, it's good to know the pits are over there. Alright, so first we got a huge 180 right here. Just simple 180 degree turn. Still in second gear. Drop to first. Try to get a decent exit out of this. So it seems you don't get a lot of traction out of this turn. So what about using that brake marker? That seems pretty safe. It's a safe. It's not time saving, but it's definitely safe using that brake marker right there. Alright, so we're going to get another split. Whoa. That split though. Clocking a 1:17.003, and that is easily by 4 seconds pole position. They have a Caterham 7. Oh wow, the RD9 actually got second place here. The Minolta, the other one, got 4th. What is going on here? Well, whatever it is doesn't matter because I have pole position. You know, I need to work on catching up. Haha. But this is 18 laps. 18 stupid laps of this technical course. Be careful in this turn, because this can easily distract you. Here's the brake marker. Ooh, that was a bit early actually. Didn't have as much speed in that turn. I gotta be careful to not crash because I'm not really gaining any time off of these people. I could still see that RD9 behind me. And the worst part is that Hong Kong was a 1:10 race in terms of time. This is the 1:16 is my best lap was in qualifying. So it seems like throwing the car while it's in second gear is the way to go. Oh, it looks like the R92 overtook the R89. So the qualifying did nothing for the R89. Alright, I got a decent exit out of this. It seems like this turn is a little bit unpredictable. Ooh, that was close. I had to let go on the steering a second. Oh, it seems like that crosswalk might be a better braking point than the sign. So in second gear. And they're still close I'm not really getting a sizable lead yet. Imagine if I had to come back from 6th place in this. I'm glad I did qualifying. Definitely worth the time. We are going to finish the championship today, so don't really need to rush, because our last stream was a little bit under 2 hours, and I was doing the first 5 races, one of which was Hong Kong, but this is going to be longer than Hong Kong, so I don't know. And also, yesterday we had Super C Speedway, which was a pretty quick race. Excuse me. So that KTM R&D is actually pretty annoying, because you can get close to the maximum amount of quality checks, but then you need to spend tokens if you don't want to use a key. And especially since I'm busy with school and this R&D is so short, they don't give you a lot of time to do anything. You end up having to skip it so that you don't fall behind in R&D, because the worst thing you can do in R&D is fall behind in the last lab. If you fall behind in lab 1 or 2, you can catch up, but falling behind in lab 4 is a bad thing to do. I've been spending quite a bit of tokens, small amounts, but you know, just to get that extra 2 quality checks that are needed to get through the test. So yeah. I just did my best laps on 1:16, 1, 2, 3. I didn't even pay attention to that. Perhaps we can go under 1:16. He probably will, so we can get some decent exits. Whoa, way too early to swing. There we go, that's how you throw the car. The traction control really helps. I know I'm a scrub for playing with driving aids, but it really does help that you don't spin out. Because some of these cars are quite difficult to drive, and even with a little bit of driving aids, I'm not overkill on the driving aids. It's enough to where I can still have a bit of a freedom with the car, so I can throw it around, but enough so that I won't spin out every turn. Keep that in second. Whoa, 1:14.9. Where did you come from? I was hoping for a 1:15. Instead, I just smashed that and get a 1:14. Awesome. And we're only on lap 5. I don't think we'll get a 1:13 in this race. That's going to be incredibly difficult. Especially since my tires are still good for now. I did have a pretty good turn over here in that lap. Oh, I couldn't really throw the car there. Alright, here we go. Next brake. Turn. There we go, throw that car to the right. I'm braking a little bit late on that corner. I'm only 4 seconds behind the R92. That's actually pretty close. I need to be running pretty consistent laps here, because then R92 is actually catching up quite fast here. My goal is to sweep the series. I mean, I could take a 2nd place, because I have a pretty good lead. Especially if the Minolta loses this, even better. But I think those tires are actually making the difference for those cars. What are you doing, Minolta? Good news is on this track there are some cheeky methods you can do. in case it becomes too much of an issue. Oh no, he's catching up. 3 seconds. That's not good. He's catching up. This is gonna change some things. The only spot where I really gain time on him is right here. And I don't get a lot of room for this. See, I increased that back to 4 seconds, but I'm going to drop right away. Maybe, I don't know. To win the R92 is a lot harder in this game than the Minolta. I think the R92 is better in some cases. Also matters in the tires. I mean, they're on like hard or mediums, and I'm on super hard tires for durability. At least we're still running some decent laps here. But you see, I'm quickly losing time. And as my tires deteriorate, that may or may not be worse for me. Okay, that was a decent exit. This might be actually closer than Hong Kong. And to imagine if I didn't qualify and I had to catch up to this guy. That'd be pretty scary. I don't think I would win this race without qualifying. Oh, but there I increased my lead to 5 seconds. Probably because I had a really good section in the start. I gotta really push it. Oh, still 5, okay. I think his tires might be giving out here. Whoa, 113.9. I thought I couldn't hit 113. Oh my god. Wow. The lap times. They make super high jumps. I mean, that was a pretty solid lap we had right there. Like, all turns were pretty good. And I had a good exit here. And everything. So it seems like the R92 is running 114s. I need to step it up and keep a good pace here. I just gotta be careful not to slam into any of these walls. Second gear, that kinda hurt me a little bit. Oh, that's a wall. Slight wall tap. Okay. This is intense, actually. That's wall grinding. Well, this is what you're going to be watching for. This is the intense race. Oh my god, that's wide. Wow, good thing I didn't smash the wall. Okay. Oh, if that was the R92, I would have been so happy. No, that's just the CLK. I don't care that he's pitting. Oh, the Gillette's pitting. Does that mean the R92 might be pitting? I'll go an extra lap if that is the case. It's about time I get fresh tires anyway. Unless I'm running a slightly worse time and keeping the same gap. Well, I hope he doesn't pit. Up he pit. Okay. So now he's on fresh tires. RD9's pitting. And the Minolta's pitting. So the Minolta actually wasn't able to pass the RD9, which is going to be huge for my championship lead. My front tires are still good, but my rears are pretty bad. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, this is a rear-wheel drive car. This leads 26 seconds now. Oof. Come on, come on, come on. Go quick. Go quick. Go quick. Don't need fuel. Don't need fuel. Don't need fuel. They kind of have a TVR cigarette. They have like a TVR T350 something, which looks very similar to cigarettes. I believe it was like a concept before the cigarettes was legit. Okay, well, at least I'm still in first. And now I'm on fresh tires. Question is, what is my gap now? That is going to be important now. Nine seconds. Okay. So I had a faster pit than him, I think. Oh, that or his tires were pretty bad in the end and he had some issues. Ooh, I was pretty wide on that chicane. My lead's going to cut down a lot here. Not by too much. Well, that was a pretty good corner, but my exit would have been pretty wide, so I had to stop it for a second. There we go, that's how we do that turn. Oh, my lead increased to 10 seconds there. Probably because of the fresh, good tires. Although I'm not running another 113. I guess I'm not under serious pressure at the moment. But still, 10 seconds is a pretty big lead. Not big lead, a small lead. In terms of how long this race is. Here we go. Another break. Whoa, that was my first serious mistake. I lost a lot of time right there. Can't afford to do that a lot. Don't know if you can hear my dog barking there. Whoa, that was a pretty extreme turn. I had to catch myself from not going too cocky on that turn. Alright. Still gotta scramble. Don't know if you can hear my controller. I'm just, going crazy at the buttons, making sure that I am getting these inputs in. This game does have pressure-sensitive button support. Oh, that's 116. My lap's slow. That was bad. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Boom. Brakes. That was a pretty good section. $113.7. Let's go. We seem to be pulling off these best laps pretty late in the race. Interesting. I don't know if you hear that, but that's a police siren going on in the background. There's some popo in the area. Oh my god, pay attention. Sorry if I'm not really reading the chat that much, but I really have to focus on this race. Because look at that lead. Under 8 seconds. Okay, final lap. I don't think I've lapped anybody in this race. It's a pretty tight race. Go, go, go. Come on. Oh my god, speak for the devil. As soon as I say I haven't lapped anybody this race, there's the Gillette Vertigo. I don't think I'll pass him. Unless, you know, he smashes into the wall. Yeah, no, I'm not passing him. Just gonna be focused on winning the race. Oh my god, it's over. Okay. Alright. 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 The Minolta lost there. That's really good, actually. That's really good. Like, that is a serious help for me right there. I have clinched the championship now. Okay. Race 7, and I have officially clinched the championship. So no matter what happens in this championship, I'm guaranteed victory now. Oh, and also we're crossing 1,000,000 credits, finally. Hell yes. Absolute hell yes. Save that hype there, because we got Suzuka. But before we continue, I gotta take a quick break, because that was way too intense. So, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Don't know if anybody really missed anything. Looks like according to chat, I didn't really miss anything, so yay. Alright, so next race is at Suzuka Circuit. A lot of you guys should know this because this is a real world track. And yeah, no need to do any more qualifying since I already guaranteed the championship. And it's a grid start. Grid starts are always good. I just realized in that opera race we didn't even use nitrous once. Let's go, that's some skill there. And qualifying. At this race though, there's grass to look out for. So, no more city wall driving. That's done in this championship. We got the big boys out here. Suzuka, Grand Valley, and Le Mans are left. You gotta be careful on these RPMs on these curves because, you know, it's a pretty easy circuit to miss something on. But good news is that there's a bunch of high-speed sections to where my Stage 4 Turbo will kick in. And there's the R92. I got second in the last race. I don't know why he was such a big problem in the last race. But then over here, Minolta is obviously dominating. Maybe then R92 is better and the lower gears. I don't think I ever hit 5th gear in the Minolta on that race. Maybe like once during that straight. Every lap. Alright, let's see if we can catch the Minolta right here. The other one. On the first lap. Nope. We can't catch the slipstream. But we can catch up to him a little bit. Good news is here. I can make a little cheeky move and cut that chicane just a little bit. And that may be necessary to get ahead right away. 150 is our first lap time, so this is obviously a long track, and judging by the 9 laps, it's gonna be, maybe 18 minutes. No, it's gonna be less than 18 minutes. Maybe like 16, 15, probably 16. Which in that case, I might not even need to pit. Although, I don't know, more miles covered, so tires might take more wear. I don't know how it's going to go at Le Mans. Even though I have super hard tires, I think I'll go the whole way without pitting. I think I can go 4 laps without pitting. Oh my god. Alright, at least that didn't get as worse as it needed to be. Hold on, let me check something. Alright. Alright, never mind. It's all good. Go buy some cars. We can't buy some cars in the middle of the championship because we're, obviously in the middle of the championship. Once we finish the championship, we might be able to do some cool stuff. Depends how much time there is, though. Been pretty laid back, though. But we had 2 pretty lengthy races for this championship, both over 20 minutes. And we're about at the halfway point of the stream, and, we're at the halfway point in terms of this segment of the championship. The only reason I'm 3 seconds ahead is because I messed up that big 180 turn. If I could have some clean laps, I can get a pretty decent lead. It's not like New York or something where you just dominate all the way. Stay in second, that's a good idea. Just go, go, go. Hey everyone that just joined. Can't really read much of the chat right now because we're in the middle of racing. same choke spot as before, but I think I got it down. Just tap the brakes there, and then go hard on the brakes after the curve ends. That seems to be our soft spot. Two. Alright, 142, 4. And our lead is quickly increasing to a bit more comfortable lead. I mean, yeah, it's 10 seconds, but Opera Paris was a much more tight, easy to mess up course. Not saying that this is an easy course, but you have some more high-speed sections where my Stage 4 Turbo really helps out. Seems as if we took that at full throttle, not a good idea. Oof, that was barely good enough. Alright, so don't take that at full throttle. Let's see that some of you guys are enjoying Gran Turismo 4. I was hoping that, you know, I could branch out to some other games, even if they're not my main games, like, you know. I'm not saying that after this I won't ever stream GT4 again, but, you know, I won't, you know, do like a schedule where it's like I have to do. I'm doing on Saturdays. I make myself a commitment for myself to do asphalt every Saturday at 9 a.m. But on these weekday streams, it's really unpredictable in terms of my schedule, so I have no idea what's going to happen. Alright, boom. Here's one thing, this Elgato that I'm recording on is old, but it can support PS2 games. Which is what I love about it. It can do pretty much any system. HDMI, AV, whatever the case may be. It can even do the Nintendo Entertainment System. Come on, that's things from the 80s and it can still be compatible with some technology. With the new Elgatos, you can't do this. I'm sure there's other ways to record PS2 gameplay. But this is a good way, and this is why I have an Elgato. And I'm not sponsored by Elgato or anything. I truly like the Elgato. It's how I stream Asphalt, how I stream everything. All that recorded gameplay you see on my channel, besides like the hand cam footage, is all Elgato. So Elgato literally is best. Well, looks like there's Gillette ready to go. And he's going into the pits. Lovely. I think I'm going to go the race with one set of tires. I mean, I have 3 laps to go, and my tires are like light green. They're kind of yellow-green in the rear, but the other Minolta's pitting. And I've officially lapped to the Gillette in the pits. Yeah, these tires can definitely go 2 more laps. I think. I mean, you can hear my tire squeal. It's a bit slidey right now. It's not bad, though. Oh, the R92. Oh, that's right, the R92 didn't even pit, looks like. But it will this lap, I guarantee. That was a 142.6. Good thing there's no races on Nürburgring. I mean, I love the Nordschleife, but in this kind of series, it's going to be intense if it was on Nürburgring. And the R99 is pitting. But I didn't see the R92 pit. I don't think the R92 pitted, and that's gonna cost. Oh, never mind. He is pitting. Did like the R92 spin out or something and gave the R89 a quick lead? If that was the case, that'd be funny. Alright, here we go. AMG CLK is pitting. So everyone is pit at this point. So yeah. Alright, keep going. Boom. There we go. 142.0. Fastest lap. And last lap, I'm obviously on the same set of tires, so hopefully this works. I'm just teasing fourth here so much. I'm blipping into it just for a second and dropping right back to third. I'm a minute ahead of the Minolta. Yeah, this race is total domination. Not worried at all about the lead. Tires are starting to turn orange right there. They don't stay in the yellow for long. Seems like they go from blue, green to orange to red. Red is where you don't want to be ever. Orange you can kind of drive. But not red. Red's just a... Unless you want a drift build. A super unstable drift build, that is. Then red tires are perfect. But yeah, definitely I can only go 9 laps on these tires. Without a doubt. There we go. Down the straight one more time. One set of tires is good. Ooh, and a 141.686, fastest lap on the last lap. That's how we do it. Terrible tires, get the fastest lap. This is not an emulator, this is a PS2. I know, I was just talking about Yogao can do PS2, so. I'm playing on a PlayStation 2 on a original DualShock 2 controller. And the R89 actually beat the R92 in this race. That's hilarious. That's only going to bloat my lead even more. Even though I've clinched the championship, I can just skip the last 2 races and be done right now. But I'm not going to do that. I do have an Xbox One Forza Horizon 3. I have played Forza Horizon 3 on this channel quite a few times. Jimmy Broadbent, I didn't even see that comment. Yes, I watch him. He actually had a stream today. He kind of influenced actually how I want to get back into GT again. But yeah, good Jimmer fan. But he gets donations like crazy. I don't really get that many donations. So, alright, Grand Valley reverse. 11 laps this time as opposed to 9. This one I think I'm going to have to pit. Because it's about the same time to complete a lap here. And instead of 9 laps, it's 11 laps. Whoa. RD9's having some issues. Hey, screw you, Gillette Vertigo. Trying to avoid getting slammed by that Gillette. He just doesn't care for everyone else. So this one has some sections where you can't go on the grass and sections where you can go on the grass. But anyone of the original Gran Turismo, whoa. This track has appeared in every single Gran Turismo except for Sport, which I'm kind of pissed off about. Because it's such a staple to the series. But any Gran Turismo fan would know this track by heart. Because it's quite a common track, actually. In all the games, you see this track pretty often. And that's simply because it's a staple. It's a technical track. It's medium length. Kind of on the longer side, though. As I told you, it actually is going to be longer than Suzuka in terms of time it takes to complete a lap. So we will have to pit. I'm going to probably pit around lap 8. Yeah, you see we got a 145 there as our first lap. Oh, 146. Okay, I was off. See, my braking points are right. I don't need too much to learn this track because I already know this track pretty well. I didn't need to recover my skills from this. I know how to do this track. And if you play Gran Turismo, everyone knows how to play this track. At least everyone knows what they're doing. Oh, so note, don't go on these curves because those will throw off your car a lot. Whoa, that was too sharp. Just as I'm saying, skill. So many laps. Not as many laps as the actual Enduros on this. Good news is this is race 9, so we are close to done on this championship. So this is easily going to be a 20-minute race. Easily. Oh, let's try to get a 139. That's going to be possible. Definitely. I'll hit that in this race once. At least. Probably hit it a few times. The thing I love about this championship is, unlike some of the championships in GT6 and stuff, the newer games, this is an actual championship where you gotta work to be successful. Hong Kong and Opera Paris were not easy. That's for sure. I think if I had pole position in Hong Kong, I wouldn't be struggling nearly as much. But, which is why I qualified for Opera Paris. I think I would be struggling too. I might not even win that, because, you know, I only had about 10-second lead. Less, actually, like 8 seconds. Broke a little bit early. Oh, it's only a 2-second lead against the other Minolta. And I believe it's the R92 behind him. Oh my god, this turn was so bad. Let's just keep rolling. But we got that stage 4 turbo, boy. And 139. Let's go. Oh my god, stop hitting that curb. So it seems like I'm losing time on these turns, and then gaining it on the straights, obviously. Almost 4 seconds there. This corner I need to worry about. 'Cause I'm obviously having some problems. Still there. Whoa, I almost slammed into the wall right there. That would have been fatal. Well, I have a pretty short lead here. I guess the AI have skill in Grand Valley as well. I lost time on that straight? What? You say so, game. That was so bad. So bad. Finally, I get this turn correct. Alright, well, at least I'm at a little bit of a lead here. There we go. Nice smooth turning. Oh, and this might be a 137 here. It's a 136 too. Wow, okay, hello. Lead is increased to 5.8 seconds. There we go. We get the hang of it. Well, this is going to be under 20 minutes, I think. We're approaching the halfway point of this race, and we're about 9 minutes in. It's going to be about 19 minutes, if you include the pit stop. So Suzuka was actually a pretty short race. Grand Valley's a little bit shorter in terms of lap time, I guess. But marginally. I wish I could have the game's soundtrack running. Because the game has a really good soundtrack, but copyright issues prevent me from doing that. Less smooth turning, but faster. Might be 135? No, it won't be. Oh, it is a 135.978. Alright. Okay. That was a good section. Don't hit these curves. Well, if I was a bit skimming it and I had a bad exit, so oh well. Ooh, good first split. Using that outer curve actually is kind of helpful. Ooh, that was a really good turn right there. That was wide. There we go. Boom, brakes. At least my lead is increasing. That was a bit risky. I think it's going to be in fastest lap right here. Yep, 135.338. And there goes the Minolta into the pits. So I'll pit this lap. Just to have better tires, because, you know, it's a longer race. I still have 4 laps to do. So if the R92 and the R89 don't pit this lap, they'll have some issues, that's certain. Let Vertigo's pitting. That's weird. Actually not weird because they technically pitted on the same lap. But I'm not going to lap the Vertigo in the pits. I'm going to lap him just on the track because I'm going to pit as well. Alright, so let's see how fast I can make this pit stop. Go into the pits. There'll be another S8 stream on Saturday, as always. Don't worry, I did not give up on A8. I'm still playing. No fuel for this pit stop. You never got to this track. This is one of the first tracks you ever raced on. Alright, as expected, the R92 and the R89 pit, so that's not a surprise there at all. Careful not to go off the track there. And the CLK is pitting, so everyone's pit. Run his turn again. 17 seconds ahead of the other Minolta, so I had another fast pit there. I needed no gas. And through the turn again. Here we go. Two laps remain. I'm kind of off the track there for a second. You heard my tire squealing for a second. There we go. Ooh, a sub 31 for that checkpoint. I guess it's called a split. So it ain't outrun. Oh, and what do you know? It's a Gillette Vertigo. Sucking at driving as always. What else is new? Gillette Vertigo is the drunk car. It's a car that shouldn't be here. Imagine how much harder this would be if we had like a Sauber C9 or a Mazda 787B. Or a Pescarolo. Something that had power and competition and stuff, but nope, we get thrown a Gillette and Vertigo. Of all dumb cars, it's the Gillette Vertigo. Ooh, and that was a 134.5, so the fresh tires gave us a fast lap. Fresh tires are always good. And again, keeping up with that trend of setting the fastest lap time on towards the end. In some cases on the last lap. I don't think I'll go for a fast time on this lap. 134 is a pretty decent time anyway. 24 seconds across the other Minolta. Just overkill. That was a little fast. .26 seconds. My lead is just increasing. One more time around that little 180. Careful not to go in the grass. I need to reduce my speed there, so this won't be the fastest lap. Nope, not at all. Again, another race with no nitrous. Oh no, it is the fastest lap. Okay, 134.297. Wow. You came because I was streaming? Well, hello. Welcome. Alright. Not surprised at all with the ratings. So, another 10 points. In WoW. Okay, 49 points for the Minolta. He hasn't even gotten to 50 points yet, and I'm just one race away from just finishing the World Championship and doing the best. And thank you to the 11 people. I appreciate you staying here, but it's the end, so if you're anticipated in watching the last race, Call up your friends because this is it. This is the finale of the World Championship. That's right, Le Mans, 4 laps. Old Sarth. And we are surrounded by a bunch of misfits. Cars that never won Le Mans. How funny is that? We are just surrounded end to end with cars that never won the Le Mans. 787B did it, the Sauber did it, Peugeot 905 did it, but never any of these cars, including the Minolta. And here we go. Rolling start. And this is it. Obviously, this is a very high-speed track, so I'm expecting to absolutely dominate this race. Excuse me, Mr. R89, while I make arrangements. Alright, get a decent exit and go down Mulsanne. Call Justin Washington, because this is his favorite track. Yeah, this is the final race in the series. Just a 4-lap sprint down Le Mans. And I'm already at top speed. First chicane, not cutting it. You don't really need to play dirty here. I mean, I have a Stage 4 turbo kit. This is what I bought the Stage 4 turbo for. Getting to top speed without even needing a slipstream. Look at me just fly down Mulsanne. No nitrous. Just me flying down Mulsanne. Yeah, this is the 2005 version of the track. Because note this game was made in 2004 or something, 2005. So it's the old Le Mans. It's not really old, it's not the no chicane one. But it is not like the new one. It's not prettied up and with grandstands and everything. It's just Le Mans. Luckily, I know this track very, very, very well. It's in Real Racing 3, and this is the track you have to grind on. So, I know this track very, very well. As well as I watch the 24 Hours of Le Mans all the time. Yeah, it's speed of turn. It's not the full no chicane circuit. It's the one with the chicanes. Just like how the real race goes. Alright, that's some sand. Okay, messed that up. Almost had a clean lap there. So, does anyone fit on lap 3? That's the big question here. Flying down the end. Going kind of sloppily over these chicanes. Whatever. 321. That's close to the Le Mans record just in general. Although I believe 314 is the record, and that was actually set this year. Oh my god. Please excuse me for completely cutting that. I was not expecting it to be that quick. Oh well. If I was in real Le Mans, I'd be flagged all over, getting penalties left and right. I mean, Corvette tried it and they lost, so rip. Rip Vet. Alright, once again going down Mulsanne another time. see this beauty of a straightaway 4 times in this race, and already in the second viewing. But we'll reach top speed by the end of these straights anyway, so. Back and forth, having to rewind. Yeah, Gran Turismo has no rewind, it's just pure skill. And if you crash, you're out of luck. That's the beauty of GT. There's no babysitting. There's no... You have to play to win. You don't just keep remaining until you get that perfect turn. You don't just hit the E-brake and instantly slide. No, it's not like that in GT4. You gotta race. Hey, a 13-second lead over the second Minolta. That is lit. And I believe we can break a 320 in this race, even though we only have 4 laps to do it, and this is probably the lap I'll have the best tires on. That I can actually get a good time on. One of the license tests in this game is actually for doing the last part of Mulsanne. Actually, no, it's the whole Mulsanne and then up to here. It's a pretty long license test. It's almost 2 minutes long, and you're in the Nissan R92. Here we go. Here we go again. I'm actually using a lot of gas here. If anything, if this was like a 5-lap race, I'd have to pit stop not for tires, but for gas. But understandably, it's a pretty lengthy circuit. You know what, screw it. I completely deserved that. Little grin there. I got a 312. That is overkill. Thinking I could get a sub 320. I nearly got a sub 310 there. I broke the Le Mans record. Just from messing around in a Minolta with a stage 4 turbo kit. It's not a blue and red decal. It's actually the official Golf livery. The 330P4 has a mock Golf livery. It's not actually an official livery for that car. The actual Golf livery is for the GT40 and the Porsche 957. No, it's the 917. I mixed up my Le Mans Porsches. He protect, he attack. Most importantly, he cut the track. That's better. He cut the track. Not. That actually rhymes too. So. Down Mulsanne for a 3rd time. And definitely we won't need to pit on this race. Super Hard's got our back here. This is going to be a quick race, by the way. It's going to be under 15 minutes. Which is interesting for a finale. A grand finale. At the championship with such high notoriety as this one. The good news is that if these AI don't pit... They have worse tires, so they're going to be in for a treat, especially around here where you have these curvy sections. They'll be spinning out left and right, but I don't think we'll be able to witness that because, you know, we are dominating this race. As I predicted. And my selection for this car, I wanted to make sure, you know, that I can do this in one shot. Winning the championship. I wasn't expecting to get a sweep because of races like Hong Kong and Opera Paris, but my skill and the Stage 4 Turbo, but more importantly my skill, because, you know, B-Spec driver wouldn't be able to do this, but my skill has, so far, fingers crossed, got me the clean sweep. And we're skipping that pit. We ain't pitting. We're going on a single set. Yo, we got a 311 right there. We beat the record once again. That's hilarious. Alright, let's do this turn legitimately and not be some asswipe and just fly right through it. Let's try to get a 320, you know, with a clean lap. And the Minolta's pitting, so he's smart. Minolta is definitely smart by pitting. Because with that, he'll get a fresh set of tires. But I don't need that because I'm on super hard tires. And oh my god, the R92 and the R89, rip them. Really rip. So that means the Gillette Vertigo is going to pit. And I don't know if the CLK is going to pit. We'll see. Minolta is actually making quite a smart decision by pitting. Because those other two cars are going to get screwed pretty bad. It may seem like on the minimap they're pretty far. But once they get down to after Mulsanne, it's over. And looks like the Gillette Vertigo did not pit. Only the Minolta pitted, which is interesting. So the Gillette Vertigo and the CLK are going to fly everywhere. Maybe not the CLK, because that has a bit better tire wear. But definitely the Gillette and the two Nissans are going to fly. Hi Doom, you're just in for the end of a huge championship that I need to span across 2 days, because I couldn't complete this all in one day, because that'd be 4 hours of racing, which I can do a 4-hour racing thing, but not while I'm in school. So, not possible for me. So let's just see how badly the R92 and the R89 screw up. Honestly, I could pit, and I'd still be in the lead. Even with the R89 and the R92 skipping. "40-second lead, yeah, totally. And their tires are probably dead right now. Absolutely dead. Alright, they just ended Mulsanne. School started, yeah. So I only have the evenings to actually do anything, and I'm choosing not to play Gran Turismo. Because this is my favorite game of all time. I don't know if I made that clear enough. Welp, Minolta Toyota, 88 CV race car. You've been quite good, and you've impressed me a lot. From Hong Kong to Opera Paris to making some fast laps at the end of each race. Oh my god, this is going to be the fastest lap. GT World Championship has been completed, and clean lap 3:11.181. That is it. We are done. We are done. They do have an McLaren F1 GTR race car in this team. But we are done. Under 13 minutes. Let's go. It's like that Real Racing 3 Ferrari F40 farming race. Let's go. So it looks like the R92 and the R89 were able to pull off the second and third finish. Meaning the Minolta is going to get fourth in this race. But, unshockingly, I have a full 100-point clean sweep. I won every single race here. All of them. Every last one of them. And, you know, wow. 52 points on the other Minolta. Gillette Vertigo with a solid 10 points. And the CLK with 20 points. Both of them getting 5th and 6th every single time. Wow. Holy hell. Yes. Rip. We are done. We are done with the World Championship. We are absolutely done. For winning the World Championship, we win 250,000 credits. Wow. That is a lot of money. And look at that. 100-point clean sweep. We are good. GG. And I have a special treat for you guys. So let's exit the championship because we've done all the races. I'm going to bump up the game audio just a hint. Just to make this a bit more dramatic. Could I get a drum roll, please? Our prize car for winning the Gran Turismo World Championship is the 4GT LM race car Spec 2. It's the cover car of this game, and it is fucking sexy as hell. Sorry for the swearing, but you gotta see. That is a beautiful race car. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It gets even better. Because now I can view the ending movie. And let's just take it in. I'm going to shut up, because you have to watch this movie. Wow. That is the best ending to a game ever. Nothing's more emotional than the epic remix of Moon Over the Castle. And oh my god. Let me turn down my TV. I turn on my TV just to hear that song again. Wow. That is amazing. This is why it's my favorite game of all time. It's so emotional when you finally finish it. So this is it. Gold trophies on the championship and all races. It is all done. All gold on the World Championship. It is done. And let's save that game. There we go. So what do we get from winning the World Championship? Besides that epic ending movie, we now have access to the extreme events. To further hone your skills, try challenging some of these exclusive high difficulty races. And they're not kidding. Some of these are very difficult. Look at that. Formula GT. 15 races in a championship. And those are all endurance races. And yeah, these are all pretty difficult championships, so yeah, quite amazing. Yep, that is all good. World Championship is done. Oh my god. We're not even done with this game. We're only 27% through the game. I started around 25%. Oh, come on. This game is very demanding. Very, very, very demanding. Yep. That is crazy. So let's take a look at our prize car. And how many miles did we do in our Minolta? We drove 362.9 miles in our Minolta. Wow. So here's our prize car. The epic Ford GTL and race car. Yeah, you get the ending movie when you beat the World Championship. When you 100% the game, there's a lot to do in this game. Just this is the biggest championship in the game. Besides, maybe Formula GT. But you get the epic ending for doing the World Championship, so. Look at that Ford GT. That is beautiful. That is freaking amazing. And I love it. This is just amazing. Imagine if SLA had an epic ending like this game. That would be awesome. So, let's change the oil and give ourselves a car wash in this Minolta because it's been through a lot. Let's first give it a nice little car wash. Only costs 50 bucks in this game. Imagine paying $50 for a car wash in real life, but look at that. It just spins around 1,000 times and it's shiny next thing you know. And then some magical ghost guys come up and wipe down your car. That is quite nice. And then more importantly, actually, we have to change the oil because the oil is probably dead. Oh, it's actually not terrible, but let's change it anyway, because why not? So yeah. Doing that nice little oil change. Yeah, like you actually enjoy getting the 4GT. They're so polar opposites. The 4GT is so awesome in this game, but in the other game, in SLA, it's not very good. That's because back then, the 4GT was brand new. Like the new version, the second generation 4GT, so it was hype. It was hype. It was pure hype for that 4GT. So, just to show you guys again, because that was epic for those just catching the very end, we got all gold in the World Championship. Everything all gold. That is amazing. That is pure awesomeness. And, just gonna show you guys some of the Enduros. We got Grand Valley, and then here we go, Nürburgring 24 hours. That's not bad enough. Suzuki 1000 km. That's right, 1000 km. Motegi 8 hours. Tsukuba 9 hours. Both versions of the 24-hour Le Mans, with and without the chicane. Fuji 1000 miles. Then here we get some more tame races. Yeah, it's pretty brutal on what they make you do here. So, yeah. Very, very brutal. Alright, so I think I'm done with racing now because, wow, we now have 1,200 horsepower in our Minolta just from doing that oil change. But, that's it. Let me save the game one last time because we gotta save that oil change. And if you enjoyed this stream and championship winning, make sure to smash that like button. This first time actually asking this on stream. But yes, well deserved. So, with that, thank you guys all for tuning in, even if it was just a small amount of you. I truly enjoyed playing this series with you guys, and I can't wait to play more of this game. But, yeah, that is it. We are ending out with a bang. Thanks to our Minolta Toyota 88 CV, we have won the championship, clean sweep. And, once again, thank you guys all for watching. I will see you guys on Saturday for Asphalt 8. Bye-bye!